Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy BurkCrown88 coming to the YouTube video, and today we've got Tuesday content. As you can see in the bottom left, we have game breakers. So let's see what kind of game breakers we have, what kind of objectives you guys have that you could do, moments, and any other stuff there might be interest in. Let's dive into it, guys. I hope you do enjoy it. So first of all, with the game breakers, is there going to be objectives? We are going to get Hut Game Breaker objectives. You get 2 Game Breaker collectibles for completing everything. You get an 80 overall BND Game Breaker player that might fit up in your lineup to help you get this stuff done. You just had to complete 1 set to do it. And then if you top that with getting shots with that free Game Breaker, getting hits with that free Game Breaker, goals and games played with that 1 free Game Breaker they give you, you can get yourself 6 free Game Breaker collectibles. Now, if we know anything about Game Breakers, the collectibles give you packs, or at least choice packs in how they have in the past anyway. If you want a free 84 overall BND Game Breaker, you can turn in 6 collectibles for that. 6 collectibles get you an 82 untradeable, or an 80 plus Game Breaker pack for 6 collectibles that is tradable. I strongly suggest the 80 plus to make coins off of just by doing the objectives, if that's something you're looking at doing, or the 82 untradeable, because that can help you out with an MSP, again, if that's something you're looking at doing. So guys, we got the objectives, we've got collectibles to get packs, and of course, we got store objectives, where you can get 20 players with a greater chance of getting a Hut Game Breaker. You can get 16 items, 20 players, 16 items. This isn't players, this is going to be scattered things, not all players, right? This says 20 players, this says 16 items. Big difference. This is also untradeable, and then the 500 one gets 6 players with 6 items, right? So that's a total of 6 items that are all players, and Hut Break, and a greater chance at Hut Breaker players. This pack here that's untradeable will give you at least 1 Hut Breaker player, but you can only do it once, and like I said, it is untradeable. Now, with all that being said, we got to go to the Discovery to find out what players we've got. Recently, or soon to retire Anze Kopitar, this sounds like it's going to be his last year, gets an 86 overall Game Breaker. And then we got Troy Terry, a new Anaheim Duck upgrade. Unfortunately for Troy Terry, unfortunately for Troy Terry owners of the last Troy Terry, you just lost value on that card as the new one comes out. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins getting a card, Dustin Brown, Patrick Elias, a Czech player. So this could be an impact to the Colorado lineup combination, as we do get an 84 overall Czech player that is $5 million on the cap. So if he's built well, we could see a shift in what has value for the Czech player Colorado-Sweden combination for that +2 overall. So let's keep that in mind. And then we got Tyler Bertuzzi, also taking a shift on the Chicago-Finland combination for maybe Teemu Selanne, Jonathan Quick, Ryan McDonough, Kyle Burrows, and then we got Barclay Goodrow and Ben Hutton. On top of that, we get new Check Your Game, Cole Caulfield, Josh Norris, Ryan Strome, Ryan Pollock, Dante Fabro, Nathan Walker, Noel Achari, and Braden something or other. The name got skipped right there when it shifted ahead on panels. I love that the panels move automatically for you. Now that is going to do it for the content and cards. Do we get Game Breaker moments? It does not look like we are going to be getting Game Breaker moments. So all that leaves now is the Game Breaker cards and the new Game Changer, or the new Check My Game cards. So as we look at these cards, we're going to be looking out for the standout items, the things that we have noticed early on impact the game. 1, Anze Kopitar's 92 faceoff. That is absolutely nasty. He has quick release, which is known to be absolutely nasty as well, with 86 shooting and 85 speed. So the speed is a little down. If there's one thing I can say with the Austin Matthews, is that speed is really noticeable on the ice, and $7 million salary might not be it for Anze Kopitar. Now, what might be it is the Anaheim Duck combination with Troy Terry, who has ankle breaker and quick release with 89 speed, where you can get him up to 91 speed, 90 shooting. This card might be worth the entire 7 mil cap hit. Dustin Brown is unstoppable, which is absolutely nasty this year. He is $6 million with 85 speed, so that is something to keep an eye on. And then Ryan Nugent-Hopkins does not have quick draw. Quick draw is on his base card, and his face-offs over here are kind of not very good. So his regular card might be better than this 85, even though it has better speed because it has quick draw. But again, I'm probably not using up $6 million of my cap on this card. And then Tyler Bertuzzi, $5 million of cap. This card is slightly interesting. Even though he's 85 speed, you could pair him up with that Teemu Selanne line of Teemu Selanne, Jeremy Roenick, and Tyler Bertuzzi. But I feel like you use like Teravainen or somebody just slightly less in salary to save yourself money for the rest of your team. So this $5 million might even be a little too much if you have Teravainen. You're probably just staying with Teravainen. Patrick Elias at $5 million, 86 speed, 86 shooting accuracy with 90 power and quick release. This is a very good card if you wanted like a right-handed Swedish player like, William Nylander. You could get this Patrick Elias in there and run Nylander, Sakic, Elias and be really happy because he's $5 million. That's a really cheap winger for your first line with quick release and 90 shooting power. Plus, you get to +2 everything, bringing up to 92 shooting power, 88 accuracy, and 88 speed. Stick him up on Ryan McDonagh. Stick him up is really good if you're struggling with poke checks, so that might be one to look at, but the 83 speed will leave you on an island of your own as the rest of the team on the opposing side skates by you. Do not use this Ryan McDonagh. Positioning will not save you on the ice. Leave this McDonagh in the auction house. And then we got Jonathan Quick, 6'1" goalie. Goalies have actually shown to be effective no matter what size they are. So if you are a fan of Jonathan Quick, give your guy a try. And then Kyle coming in with another LA combination. Now remember, LA is a lineup combo, so this card could be effective with tape to tape and 87 body check at 6 foot. But again, 84 speed leaves you in a very vulnerable position where all the speedy forwards are just going to cook you and you're going to be left standing there watching them score. And then Barclay Goodrow has Spark Plug. For $1 million, you get 82 speed and nothing else. So he could be good for that Canada fourth line pairing to get yourself that 8 AP where you mix up, like, I think it's Vancouver, San Jose, and Seattle. All three Canadians, you get 8 AP. He could be good for that if you get him cheap enough. But if not, 80 overall, you should be able to find it for fairly cheap. And then same with Ben Hunt. We've got a Canadian defenseman, 85 speed, so that's actually a little cheeky on a 6'3" player at 209 pounds. So maybe that would be okay, but still, that's very slow when you got 90 speed. When you're stumbling across 89 overall Eric Lindros, this card is not something you want on the ice. And then look out for this Cole Caulfield, guys. You get 90 speed, 91 agility with 91 shot accuracy. These little players, they whip around the ice, and with this shot, you're going to see a little bit of Cole Caulfield impact with this 84 overall card, only costing you $5 million, on the salary cap. But if you are running a Montreal theme team, you just got very happy. Josh Norris gets a card, 83 faceoff, 83 shooting, and 87 speed is what's going to stand out on the 6'2" centerman with elite edges. So his skating puts him on the wing, and elite edges makes him okay. Faceoffs, it's going to be a struggle unless you hit the counter every time. Ryan Polak, stick him up, 84 speed, 84 endurance. Again, that's tough. Even though he's got 84 body check and 86 defensive awareness, that speed, I'm always concerned about very, very slow defensemen. Unless you pair them up with a speedy defenseman, you could get very burned, and it's something to always be mindful of. If you're giving up a ton of breakaways and you have this card in your lineup and he's on the ice, I mean, that's going to happen, so get used to it. Ryan Strome might be a cheap card you can get for the Ducks pairing, as he has 85 speed. That's not terrible when you get that +2 on him for 87 speed, 85 shooting, but the rest of the card is on the lower end, but he does have unstoppable force. Now, Teemu Selanne is a unstoppable. Now, Teemu Selanne is a right-handed shot, so you'd be forced to put Ryan Strome at the dot with 81 faceoff when you give him the boost. I don't know if that's going to cut it for you, but hey, maybe. Dante Fabro, 6 foot tall, send it, 85 speed. Everything else is barely scraping into the 80s. Most things are staying into the 70s. So this card is extreme fodder or theme team. Or if you just need to boost somebody else up, for instance, if you pair him with Paul Coffey, you get to boost them up. Or no, you get to save salary. But if you're using Zach Werenski, you're just keeping the Zach Werenski unless you need to save money. Nathan Walker, 5'9", 85 speed, no contest, and everything else is bleh. Pretty much. As well as 78 overall Noah Lachari with wheels and 81 speed. Bleh. And old Brandon coming in with 85 speed and truck on a forward truck can be fun. 85 speed, hopefully, can keep you caught up. Washington does have a combination to get you a +1 overall, so 86 speed. I'd be careful. Speed really hurts right now, and you got to be careful when you're getting under 88 speed because a lot of cards on the ice have 88 plus in speed, and you got to be careful when you're getting under it with your positioning. But there we have it, gentlemen. We have our game breakers. How long will they stay for? Last year, game breakers kind of fell off. They did it for a couple of weeks and then it disappeared. Are game breakers going to stick with us for the rest of the year or are they going to disappear again? We will have to wait and see. But thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. Until next time, ciao, ciao.